If you plan to come into this field in 2023 or 2024 as a certified nursing assistant, prepare to do everything.
What?
Prepare to do everything.
Jesus Christ.
Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not sure if you can, but let's see. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Zib back at it again with another video. And today I have something to tell y'all.
Oh, fuck it.
I got more information for y'all.
Ain't that right? He ain't lying.
If you didn't know, this is a channel where you can find healthcare content. I'm a 2-year CNA and a nursing student as well. And this is a channel where I speak about different topics regarding nursing, different topics regarding working in healthcare, and different topics just about preparing yourself for nursing school. Today, we are talking about a topic that I spoke about in the beginning when I first started this channel, and now we're back at it again with an update, basically. In your CNA program, you're talked to about all of the different things that you will do while working in this field. A lot of it is regarding around patient care. A lot of it is regarding around taking vitals. A lot of it is really just to be an assistant to the nurse. But I now ask myself, what do CNAs actually do? What are the duties of a CNA? And I want to say now, if you plan to come into this field in 2023 or 2024 as a certified nursing assistant, prepare to do everything. Prepare to do everything. You're not going to be doing one thing or maybe two things throughout your shift. You're going to be doing pretty much everything. We are so short. The field is so short. I've been a CNA for 2 years, and in my experience, I've seen high staff, I've seen low staff, but it's not consistent. And I think that's where most of like the burnout comes from. You know, a lot of nurses might dislike their job. A lot of CNAs might dislike their job. They might dislike what they do. And it's simply because of the burnout. You know, I used to come into work and I'm doing, vitals, I'm doing blood sugars, I'm getting weights, and just helping the nurses change dressings and just being in the room to help them do their assessments. But now, pretty much doing everything. Every nurse needs help with something because there's just not enough nurses to go around. And I know that this is consistent with not just my hospital, but other hospitals as well. Typically, if it's a 26-bed unit, not every room is going to be filled, but you would get about, I don't know, as a CNA, if there's 3, you'll get about 7 to 8 patients. It could be 9 at times, but still in all, that's not bad. But when you're short and the nurses are short too, you're going to be running this room, that room, this room, that room. And I don't blame the nurses because I know that they need our help, but you just have to prepare yourself for that. What will you be doing in 2024 as a CNA? Everything. What do they ask of you to do as a CNA on your unit, depending on where you're at? Everything. The only unit that I know that they don't ask you to do a lot as a CNA, simply because of scope of practice, would be ICU. But you will be pretty much doing everything as a CNA. And I kind of just want to prepare you guys for this mindset that, you're caring for people. This is really a big deal. I know a lot of you guys go in the comments and you let me know, hey, I'm starting the CNA program. I can't wait to, make X and X amount of money. I can't wait to get away from my field that I'm doing. And granted, it's all good and all to leave your field and join such a noble and prestigious profession as healthcare. But it's a lot of work too. And if you're leaving like a desk job, you will be on your feet a lot. You will be walking around a lot. If you work days, you will be tending to a lot of call bells. If you work nights, you won't be tending to as many call bells, but you will be tending to a lot too. And then that massive fight to stay awake. If you know, you know, because I've talked about it on this channel a million times. But to stay on task for this video, because I don't want to go off on a tangent, is what do CNAs do in 2023? What are the duties of the job? To kind of walk you guys through my day, I walk into the unit. I work nights because typically I have class in the daytime, but I walk in on the unit and I say, hey, I'll be your tech tonight. I walk in and I ask the nurse, what do they need from me? This is a simple way that I get a clear definition of what the nurse is looking for. If the nurse say, hey, I have a really critical patient with, this is a high acuity, patient or whatever. I don't need you to do much for him. I just need you to get his blood sugar. I'll do everything else. I just need you to assist with him. That's perfectly fine. Then I know that's one patient that the nurse is taking most of the responsibility for. And when I go do something with the patient, I can go grab the nurse as well. There's other times where I walk in and the nurse is like, I need you to get vitals and blood sugars and then help turning him every 2 hours. Because typically to prevent bed sores, patient needs to be turned every 2 hours. This is stuff that I do on my day-to-day, and I walk in and I check the vitals every 4 hours because it's a progressive unit, and kind of just go by day hour by hour answering call bells, helping the nurse grab water, food, change dressings, pass out meds. Even though I'm not passing out the meds, I'm going with the nurse to pass out the meds. And that's typically what I do on my day-to-day. A lot of times I am on my feet. I don't think that's mentioned enough in nursing or CNA programs that you will be on your feet a lot, especially if you work day shift. I will say this still, being a CNA is a great profession to get into. In my opinion, it's the most basic level of working in healthcare that you can get, besides being a patient sitter. If you plan to become a nurse, I advise you to become a CNA. I know a lot of y'all don't agree with that. I get flack for that all the time. But if you do plan on being a nurse, being a CNA can give you that foot in the door to kind of climb the ladder of healthcare. If you want to go and be an X-ray tech, you can start as a CNA and be an X-ray tech. It gives you a kind of like that patient care entry to work in healthcare. And I do know a lot of nurses that work techs first. They're the best nurses to work with because they understand how busy it is. They understand all the menial tasks, which is a big deal. I don't want to say menial, but all the tasks that it takes to, get vitals for a patient every 4 hours and care to all the tend to all the call bells. It's a lot. It's a lot. But the duties of a CNA are few and far between, and the scope is wide. For me to give a definite answer, you will be doing everything. But if you don't mind doing everything, then this is the profession for you. I haven't done a video on this in a very, very, very long time. If you want to go back to the 150 plus videos that I have already made on the topics of just working in healthcare, you can go back and watch that. But this is an update of what do CNAs do on their day-to-day for just working in as a certified nursing assistant. What are the actual duties listed? I'll also add more of a information about the different duties that I do in the description below, but I hope this video was enough for you guys. I'm kind of low energy right now because I just left the gym and I still need a nap before I go to work tonight. But expect some more day in the lives. I have a lot of content coming for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I have listed. I'm in my unfinished media room. So you see boxes in the back. You might see like some clothes on the floor, and like we're still figuring it out. But I wanted this to be the media room. It's really closed in. It's on the side of the apartment. So I think this would be the perfect like area of space to do videos. Like I like this right here. Get some pictures up in the back. Get the mic stand set up. I think it'll be fine. But stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys on the next video, and that's all I got for y'all. I wanted to make this quick. So what am I missing? Merch. We got merch. Go ahead in the description below. I will put it down there where you can shop for the merch. It's priced, I think, reasonably compared to the product that is being made. I know I didn't talk to y'all about, what type of design you guys wanted, but I did say that I was coming out with merch. This is just a pre-drop. I think I made the listing at like 15 shirts. So if you want to go ahead and purchase a shirt and support the channel and support me, put a little bit of extra money in my pocket, go ahead and buy one below. And then, yeah. If you buy one below, I think I might throw your name into like a giveaway for Vlogmas because I'm preparing for that as well. And I'm still trying to figure out a schedule. I'll let you guys know what works for that. But you might want like a every 3 days or every 2 days, or every week. You know, I'm trying to think about what works best for me with my schedule. But stay tuned for that. Let me know what you want to see from this channel. And that's all I got for y'all in this video. I'm ending it. I'm ending it. I went off on a tangent. It was a small rant, but I'm ending it. All right. Peace.